Hi guys, it's Delicia again. I'm just coming back because I don't know. I think expressing my point of view of me being a flight attendant has opened my eyes to so much. Expressing like who I am, who I want to be in the future, and things of that nature. Today I just kind of want to touch on how you don't let this job of being a flight attendant affect you personally. And when I say personally, I mean mentally, I mean physically. Because when I was a flight attendant, nobody knew I was a flight attendant. Nobody knew. Nobody knew until recently when people started asking me, "Oh, what do you do?" Now I say I'm a flight attendant because I'm not one, which I don't care now because I don't need people knowing like my every move. That's not how I operate. But when I would tell people I'm a flight attendant, even now, even though I'm not one, they'd be like, "Oh my God, you're a flight attendant! Congrats! And you're doing so amazing! And you have such a great job. You get to go anywhere and everywhere." And I'm like, I mean, thank you, but no, thank you. Like, yeah, you get to go wherever you want to go if you have the time, for one. And then number two, you're on standby, so you don't have a confirmed seat. So you stressing whether or not you're gonna make it to or from point A and B. Number two, it's a highly stressful job for one, especially if you're on reserve. Sitting at the airport on ready and you're only getting paid for half of the hours that you sit there. Like, it's very stressful. Um, you if you live at a base, well, if you live at a state rather, like for my example, personally, I'm from Chicago, but I was based in Houston. So I was living in Houston. You have to figure out your living arrangements, and being a flight attendant, if you mainland, your pay might be very different. It will be very different. However, I was not. I was regional. And granted, I ain't had no bad checks. Like, I was good. I'm still good, even though I don't have my job right now. But many people don't know how to save money. Many people don't know how to spend wisely. Many people don't know how to not go out to eat when they really don't have the funds. So the job can be a really downer if you allow it to be so. One thing I really wanted to touch on is like crash pads. People don't really understand what it's like to live in a crash pad. Granted, I gotta work with different people daily, sometimes 2, 3 times a day. Then I gotta go to a house or an apartment and I gotta share a room with people I don't know, with people who may be nasty. I'm talking about from my personal experience, and I'm speaking facts. People leaving Taco Bell by their bedside, leaving chips in their bed, just doing nasty stuff. And you think like, oh, we all women, we're gonna be clean. No, no. And these are the things that me being a flight attendant, I want other people to take into perspective. Like, granted, my crash pad was actually really nice. It was a really nice house. It was just I had nasty roommates. Simple. Simple. Nasty room. Excuse me, nasty roommates, and that's something I did not like. But I did have my own room for a long time. I want to say probably my first 6 months being there. For my first 6 months being in the crash pad, I was on reserve. And I want to say after the 6 months, I got a line, so I was able to move, which was good for me. But I just want to be the one who speaks some facts on this career, because it's a lot of videos about it, like what it's like to be a flight attendant, all this and this, all that. It's like you gotta show the bad with it, because I think that it's more bad than good with this career. I know being a flight attendant wasn't for me at all, but I have fun. I'm not gonna say I did not have fun. I've met people. I've met passengers who've given me Bibles, who, I don't know, I guess the Spirit put it on their heart that I needed a Bible at the time. And when I did. Passengers praying for me, and I know they said don't let everybody pray for you, but before she prayed for me, I asked God to block anything that's not like you. I've met a lot of great people with this job, because you never know who you're going to meet. Like, I've seen Black China. She's super duper sweet. Gave me donuts. Malaysia from Basketball Wives. Like, you see a lot of people, you meet a lot of people, but it's like, I'm practically working for crumbs. You feel me? I got to save y'all life, and they going to pay me how much an hour? Child, no. I have a whole degree. But that degree really don't mean crap. You know, it's just a job. And our CEO, oh my God, was terrible. Always threatening us how they got 6,000 applicants waiting and this and that. I don't know. It was just crazy. I think I really worked for a terrible company, but that's neither here nor there. I don't care. Our relationship has been completely ended, and I am perfectly fine with that. No sweat off my back. What else do I want to touch on about being a flight attendant? Like true, uncut, raw. I touched on the crash pads. Let's see. I'm trying to think. You got to worry about your nasty roommates. Oh, and then hotels. People always ask the dumbest questions. Like when I'm a flight attendant, people would always ask me, "Do you have to pay for your hotel stay?" No, I'm at work. They're gonna pay, but you might have crappy hotels. I know I've been in hotels where I'm minding my business and I see a bug next to me. Like, hold on. I know one of our pilots, then pilot, he had a mouse in his room, and I think somewhere on the East Coast. So you deal with companies who will put you up in the shabbiest accommodations, and sometimes you just gotta deal with that shit. It's not always a glamorous lifestyle, but you can make it. You can make it one by keeping your smile. I know when I first started, I said no one will ever make this smile turn into a frown, ever. I'ma always have a smile on my face. Always. Even when you're talking to me like I'm less than you, because it's going to happen. Oh, when you get those privileged passengers, they taught me so much about life, child. I know, for one, when I do get to the status that I am aiming for, I will never treat anybody less than me. And that's primarily why I've been working. And to give a little background on me, I have a degree in aviation management. So aviation is me. I feel like that's my calling in life, to be an aviator. I am an aviator. But I climbed up the ladder. I've worked on the ramp. I've worked passenger service. I've worked operations, and I was just a flight attendant. So each position I had is moving me up, and I'm only going higher from here. But I just kind of wanted to briefly just touch on the little things that many people don't think about. I know family members can think like, oh my God, you got a great job. Let me get a flight out of you. It's like, no, because you could be stuck in this airport, then you're going to be blaming me. Like, that's the thing you got to take into consideration. Like, yeah, I'm going to go on vacation, but baby, you better hope you're going to get there. And sometimes you can't make it there. It depends. Anything can happen. If the flight is red, still try. But I just wanted to give you a short video that just briefly touched on some of the realities of being a flight attendant. Yeah, because many people don't know about crash pads. Many people have no idea. And then people go out and get apartments. Now, unless you have a roommate that is like helping you, I don't know how you're going to afford an apartment on reserve pay, I mean. But people do it. So, I mean, I guess it can happen, but I don't know. Find you a nice crash pad, if anything. Speak to the owner. I know one thing about our crash pad, they had cameras up and through that hole, which was, I guess it was a good thing, but I don't know. We're not going to touch on that too much. I'm trying to think, is there anything I want to talk about before I leave you guys? Because I think I kind of just want to wrap it up right now. Yeah, many people don't understand the true sacrifices that flight attendants do make. Birthdays, holidays, graduations, funerals. Now, although, it's a job we all signed up for, so, they tell you got to be willing to work holidays and all that. And it's like, yeah, I'm willing, but we do make sacrifices, and some flight attendants just want to be appreciated. Like, I know for a fact, I have felt appreciated. I have. I'm not going to sound like I've never been appreciated, but when someone just totally disrespects you for no reason, that could really alter how you feel. And I just want an aspiring flight attendant to know there will be nasty people out there. There will be rude people out there. There will be people who don't like you simply because of who you are and they don't know you. But don't let that affect you. Just think, once this flight is over, sir or ma'am, I pray you're not on my next leg. I'm going to just pray you're not on my next leg. And I'm going to just pray that I never see you again. Keep it moving. Keep a smile on your face. So that's all I'm going to come with today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this informational video about, my true my truth to being a flight attendant. So thank you. Until next time. Bye.